now we're back.
We're back. I'm still here. Gareth G. Money Williams with
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson, not the
Ben Johnson, no.
scandal-ridden sprinter.
Fun story. Years ago, I messaged a lot of other Ben Johnsons on Twitter.
Yep.
And we wanted to get an official apology from the Ben Johnson. The fact that we've all had to grow up being like, oh, I thought you were that Ben Johnson. I did
and
join.
Did he respond?
No, we didn't get that far. It was a fun bonding experience, though. Part of Canadian history, 1988 Olympics.
I've met a few Gareths, and I haven't liked a single one.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is a shame. Maybe I need a Gareth
And they're
Williams.
definitely not Garretts.
No.
No, what was it? You had a story that you were unfortunately a Garrett.
Oh, yeah. My Airbnb debacle.
Oh, yes.
Not only mistaken for a Garrett, but really unfairly given a bad review by Airbnb in Regina. So I'll never return to Regina.
Well,
if you're in Regina, I'm sorry. I'm not coming back.
Okay, so we got two teams playing right now. Do you know any details about these two teams?
We have on the far court, they've changed their name.
Yeah. What were they formerly known as?
They were Strike.
They were Strike 1919? Or just
95% of the team going to the Nationals
Small
as
roster
Strike
shakeup,
1919 is on the far side of the court.
We got a Team Canada player at the 2 position.
Judy McLaren, as she was called on the radio the other day.
See, we're better broadcasters than them already.
Whoa, with a cross hit.
No reaction there.
Miranda's very good at, sorry.
Okay,
we're supposed to use their last names. She's very good at those no-look cross-court throws. And you will hit out.
So far, they're just exchanging players. So what do you think of the gold and black look?
It is very, very 21st century and also regal.
Yes, yep.
Kind of like they're space queens.
Feel like that could be a team name. And the counter hits the player at 4, number 91.
Burden on Strike again.
Oof.
And that windmill. Those windmills are very unpredictable.
The
and
key
very
to a
hard
good
to dodge.
windmill is also a good windmill fake.
Not easy also.
It's quite the wind-up, so it's pretty deliberate throw.
Let's see if we get a shot from McLaren here.
Oh, another hit.
Sanchez, I believe her name is pronounced. She wanted me to let the people listening know that she is single. She's on all the apps.
You need to have wristbands that you can buy. So if you're an eligible bachelor, for $2, you can get a wristband.
Oh, they try the double cross-court shot there, missing on both. And the burden is with the near side of the court. And we've lost the ball. It's gone right into the bleachers. This would be a good time to find out what this team is called.
No.
Oh, W9 ghosted. Oh.
Well, speaking of single.
Ghosted against knockout. Yeah. No, TMH.
I think it's the Madhouse, unless someone was giving me bad information.
So ghosted down to one player.
Yep.
It can be lonely being ghosted, and she's hit out. One of the worst trends of the 21st century, ghosting people.
It is.
I'm sure it was done earlier in history. I'm not.
You're writing letters back and forth.
Writing
and all of a sudden
letters.
that letter doesn't
And then you don't know if they've died on the other side of the ocean.
lost in the mail. Yep.
So it's 1-0 TMH.
Good opening rush and a great block.
And then if you can survive that opening rush and get ball control, it's a good start.
The Shagger took a hit.
Shagger, Mr. Moises.
So Gareth, how long have you been playing dodgeball?
I've been playing for, I want to say 10 years.
10 years.
It's like started in the
Those knees are worn out.
rec league.
Okay, yep. Typical start. So then are you used to the back wall, the way this is being played? A lot of rec leagues have that back wall.
It was the finesse that this game has. Basically, had a ball, you threw it.
Yep.
To hit someone.
It's very much just a throwing game at the rec level, whereas now you can see there's a player on the far court on her knees. That wouldn't usually be something in the rec level that you're allowed. So you can be far more strategic as a survivor type player. Do you have a niche in the dodgeball world?
I just like hitting people in their toes.
Yep.
Trying to untie their shoelaces.
Good toe shots. Does it drop?
I try to drop it.
Yep.
If I get a catch, I tend to get overexcited and immediately get eliminated doing something silly.
Well, the interesting thing about a drop shot to me, there's only a nipple on the ball and no seams. So how players are able to get so much movement on a ball, it just fascinates me.
It's definitely something I discovered accidentally.
Yeah.
I started more submarine type throw, and I've gone to like a 3/4, and find it drops differently, curves more.
Yeah, that makes sense. Tail at the end. So we got 3 players versus the full 6. Now burden on the maps.
Missing with both shots there.
Good sweeping though.
Bit easier to sweep in the women's game. The court is shorter. You have more room for your shagger to operate. So how long have you been playing, Ben?
Well, not unlike yourself, started in the rec world. I'd say coming up on 2 years on the competitive side. But the first, and then 3 years prior to that, very, very rec level. Play for 50 minutes, go for beers. Great catch.
Le Couillet. Off and on. I've never actually had to pronounce Morgan's last name. I think it's Le Couillet. Like Dave Coulier.
Number 20.
Number 20. Has probably the best game face in Winnipeg, but the loveliest person off the court.
One of the better social media trends is game face. Did you post a game face?
I probably should.
Good blocking. McLaren with the miss.
It's quite a long round, this one.
A catch, and she's hit. So a player gets to go back on, though.
And the round is over.
Done. I'd say this match has a bit of a slow pace to it. We're about halfway through, and there's 2 matches in.
I find if a team is really whipping balls at you, it brings you immediately into the game, brings your concentration levels up. So we lost to Goons, basically.
There's some fast pace in that game.
Team USA.
Yep. Literally 2/3.
But probably played our best game of the tournament.
Beautiful game. Some great catching by your team.
You have to raise your level of concentration that much higher.
I feel like either a game is like competitive and fast paced, or at least you have like music, because otherwise there's a game like this where everything seems to slow down a little bit. It's hard to have quick reactions when the game is slow.
For sure. You end up getting hit with some ridiculous throws. Oh, a Blellock with one of the hardest throwing women in Winnipeg.
Notice one of the players got her phone on her. That's a bit of a risk.
It's these millennials, man. And Saracen with the catch. Saracen, who I've played with in Draft League. She's very good in team chats for creating a plan for the game.
Yep.
Because I'm not able to do that.
That's a good differential leader. raise others up. Okay. So right now, probably optimal strategy for this player just to go wild and start a new game. There you go.
Yes, what's your strategy? I asked Stacy this yesterday. If you're the last one left against 6 players, what are you looking to do?
I want the catch.
You want to catch?
If we know it's a situation where the game must end, then
Yep.
it's play very, very aggressive.
Yep.
And it's like throw the ball, hope they throw right at your gut. If you can get 2 players in that, there's a chance. Otherwise, like more than likely, it's a suicide play.
For sure. My strategy is a bit less effective. I get hit out immediately and blame my team. Where were you guys? Why is it just me left here?
Shout out to John Dell on my team. He was saying that he's had some very good 1v situations. I think it might have been 2 in a row that he won most of the team. And the amount of, and that's one player versus either one other or several others, and you're taking the whole team out by yourself.
And
it's incredible to watch.
He does it gradually because he's such a good dodger. So Riel Wilmot is the same.
Yep. So that's, and there's a key there is patience.
Yes.
Take a player out. Remember, you have 10 seconds again if you still have the burden.
See, I would want to hit all 6 players
just
with
go
6
wild.
throws.
Yeah. Or like use one ball that hits multiple players. I think.
For sure. But that's that never happens. One day, and then I'll look like a genius. But so we're 5 on 6. Ball control to Ghosted.
Okay, they're getting a ball.
Missing
Didn't
the
run
shot.
back quick enough.
Countered by Blalock. Another counter by Blalock.
And she stayed
Not
alive.
really being locked down by the guard on the other side, so she's free to take that shot.
Full court versus 3 players.
Oh, Miranda's last name is Fogg. I knew that. And the ghosted player in a tough spot now, and she's hit out immediately.
She moved her knees, but a little bit too late.
So we got about 3 minutes left, maybe time for one last round. 4-0, as they say in the old country, to MGH.
And if you're ghosted right now, hopefully you can get a point. Point differential matters.
It does, and also it's a good boost going into your next game.
End on a win. I had a fun one ending our game that it hit a player and bounced right up in front of me as the buzzer went. I'm squeezing the ball. It didn't matter for the game, but it felt amazing.
It matters for you.
Exactly.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, you have that moment of hearing the eh.
Ooh, Saracen taking a cheeky shot there
and it worked.
Connecting.
I don't know if she was paying attention to that throw on the left. Maybe a little bit tired. Yeah. Good counter. Left yourself exposed right in the middle.
I think against a tough team like MGH, you want to target their guards off the hop here, or you're going to get countered like that.
Yeah, they're very much trying to counter every time. And I don't know if those throws down the middle are very effective. Ooh, headshot. Hit that hair.
Being a baldy, I don't have to worry about that.
But you play with your hat on, though, eh?
Yeah.
Does it hit the hat?
It's hit the hat.
I guess if it hits the hat, it was going to hit your head anyways.
It actually happened
that was
to me,
a close counter, but okay, it did hit her.
At Nationals, had my hat knocked off, and our dodgeball president, Matt Klaczewski, yelled for everyone to hear, he's bald. Because he's the worst. I know I'm supposed to be positive.
Bald and ginger.
He's an old friend.
No sweep. And so this player up in the front just wants to end the game. Yep.
Sanchez with the stag.
3 left, so there's going to be another game.
With the grips. And just a reminder, she's single. Sanchez.
Again, we need the wristbands for only $2. Funds go towards Dodgeball Canada.
In a game like this, if you're the winning team, you want to keep that energy up because you want to take that with you into the next game.
Yep.
It's getting pretty loud over on the other court.
Yeah, we're in a gymnasium right now. Going on, and then court 2, there'll be 2 more. This by far is the louder room. Okay, final 30 seconds right now. There won't be another match, so this is the final match, our final set of the match.
And you just want to finish this round with more players, and then you get the point. So Ghosted could still get a point here.
There's no counter this time. They're rushing up, and no players out. Okay, they're just exchanging balls.
Now, when you're Ghosted, you might as well throw all these balls.
Yep. 5 seconds. Oh. And there was a player advantage, so another point goes to TMH, the Madhouse.
It's a madhouse. What's that from? Planet of the Apes.
All right, we're at 10:50.
I believe I'm playing, so I'm not sure who's up.
Okay, we're gonna have 2 more women's teams. It'll be Chaos versus Prairie Storm, and then it will be Stacy and Emily on the commentary.
Excellent. Well, we'll be back. Are we back together at some point?
Most likely.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
I'm the fill-in.